I am on a mission to find the most detailed picture of the moon taken by an amateur astrophotographer. And as I was scrolling YouTube the other day, a video came up about this 16-year-old who supposedly captured the most detailed picture of the moon ever taken. So obviously, it aroused my attention, so I clicked on the video. I found out it was this kid who had an Instagram account and uploaded this photo to an Instagram account a while back. Some reason the video just got uploaded recently, and I never followed him on Instagram, so I immediately followed him. The strange part is I've never heard of him at all before I clicked on that video, and he was pretty popular on Instagram, followed by so many people that I follow. And his moon picture is really amazing, which I'm about to show you right now in a second. And I'm going to see for myself how detailed it actually is. Because I'm trying to find, like I said, I'm trying to find the most detailed picture ever taken of the moon by an amateur astrophotographer, for the sake of this video. And I'm going to see... Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I always look at my screen instead of the camera for whatever reason. It looks like I'm reading a script off the screen, but I promise you I'm not. I'm looking at 3 pictures of Mars I took. But, like I said, this picture of the moon you're about to see in a second was dubbed by National Geographic one of the most detailed, or the most detailed picture ever taken by an amateur 16-year-old too. Boom. Here's the picture. What do you think? Take a close look at it together. You and me, the creator, the viewer. Oh. But, let's see. So the picture looks obviously extremely detailed, and it's, to me, the first thing that stands out about this picture is it's extremely eye-catching. Like, I mean, first of all, the color, the mineral moon aspect of it really gives it that extra pop, because if you were to post this as just without the mineral moon aspect, sure, it would be a detailed picture, but it wouldn't have 77,000 likes on it. I guarantee you that. It would almost look like this right here, this part of the moon, but brighter. So first of all, excellently done photo, as you can see. And if you read the description, it was combined 50,000 images plus. It's 50 megapixels, so huge. So that's a large photo, obviously. And if you read the equipment, it's pretty modest in terms of astrophotography equipment. I have similar equipment to that, but it shows that to take good lunar photography images, you really don't need crazy expensive equipment. You really only need to know how to use the equipment and at least have a good planetary lunar photography camera, because a DSLR is not going to cut it. You want a camera with those extremely those small pixels, and you want that sensor to be nice and small for doing lunar and planetary photography. So he has the telescope, the Z2O camera, and at this point, all you need to do is spend the time. So I could take a picture like this right now. I don't know how to combine 50,000 images and all that. I'm not sure if my computer could handle it, but I do not know how to combine 50,000 images or something like that. But it's really amazing to look at it, because as I've been searching for this video of the most detailed picture ever taken of the moon by an amateur astrophotographer, this one is one of the top on the list, because recently you probably know this, astrophotographers or viewers on Instagram have been spoiled by insane images of the planets, moon, nebula, galaxies by astrophotographers, and I have a feel, and the image quality has been going up drastically year by year. I haven't been doing astrophotography for that extremely long time, but the image quality has been going up like crazy. Because I think it's due to like people in the astrophotography community learning more, getting better, and as well as equipment getting more people gathering better equipment to take their photos as they improve in skills. So image quality has definitely been going up a lot, but definitely all I can say is great work to the guy who made this image, because obviously it's extremely detailed, but is it the most detailed picture? And right now I'm about to compare it to some other images online by famous lunar photographers. So yeah, that's amazing, amazing picture. So this guy, you've definitely probably all heard him, Cosmic Background. Crazy planetary. He's most known for his lunar shots, I think, but he's an amazing astrophotographer. And as you can see, just look at his page, like the shots of the moon are incredible. And to some people, these look more detailed. And really, I think it comes down to your personal preference of what you think, what you like, what you think looks the best. And as you can see, the moon looks amazing without that mineral aspect of it too. This is another HDR image. So I'll show you. This is one of the photos I've taken. Definitely nothing compared to these guys, but it is an HDR lunar composite. I think I took that 2 years ago, so I could probably do better now. But that is basically what an HDR moon, these two images are example of high dynamic range. Basically, you combine image of the moon taken bright and then a longer exposure image to reveal the side that's not illuminated at the time, and then you combine them together in Photoshop to create this high dynamic range image of the moon. They really have a pop effect to them, and that's why people do them a lot. And you can see there's Mars down there right before it's about to go behind the moon. But yeah, you can obviously see it's just stunning to scroll and look at these guys' Instagram accounts who are really into the planetary and lunar side of stuff and astrophotography too. Jupiter is amazing. Yeah, like here's another one like that kid's picture, but not as what I'm seeing here is more. Yeah, wow, that's detailed. I don't know what to say, but what I'm seeing here is his picture definitely had more lunar colors coming out from it, the minerals and stuff like that. That's just a processing preference, though. Basically, any of these photos could be processed differently in whatever process they use. But yeah, these photos, yeah, here you can really see the mineral side of things coming out. But yeah, it's amazing what these people can do with the moon, and it still seems to shock everyone when they upload them, even though they've seen them for so long. We've been spoiled by them for so long. But yeah, that's so is his picture the most detailed picture of the moon? Well, in my opinion, these photos of the moon that we've been looking at have been extremely good, well processed, extremely well done, take tons of dedication, work, effort. So it's down to what you think looks better at this point. I could go into like specs like 50,000 images, 1.2 megapixel ZWO ASI camera with a 50 megapixel image. I'm not going to do that. All you can see from visualizing these pictures is that they're really detailed and really good. So it's up to you. I personally like this image because it gives me a soft feel as well as a not overly detailed but just extremely realistic feel of what the moon should look like if I were to, be able to see those colors and just be able to get this view of the moon. So guys, I appreciate you tuning in for this video. If you want to see more of me, you want to see me review images and different topics like this again, especially when it has to do with the astrophotography community and stuff like that, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It helps me out a lot. And make sure to watch my previous video I just uploaded about me taking pictures of Mars. You can see these are the 3 pictures of Mars I took over when the planet was on opposition. I'm pretty happy with those. And until next time, as always, clear skies.